Alright. Time for the good stuff. We've already dipped our toes into the Super Nintendo library, so let's go from obscure to insanely popular with one of my favorite games for the Super Nintendo. Good old Mega Man X. Ah, yes. I really liked this game as a kid, and I still like it now. So playing through this is nothing short of a treat. I don't know, Capcom was really on their game when they made this one. Controls are really good. The music is nice and heavy metal, which, you know, I enjoy. And overall, it's a faster game than the classic series, which, you know, I like. I like the classic series a lot. I probably do like it more than the X series, but I do like the faster pace of X. I like them both for different reasons. They're not the same, so I don't think it's fair to compare. And as you just saw there, the big revolutionary mechanic is the wall jumping. And it's pretty cool, you know? Gives you a lot more movement options. Makes the game not just horizontal, but vertical. The classic series is kind of restricted that way, since Mega Man's not the most mobile robot ever designed. You know, you can make do with Rush Jet and things like that, but, you know, your basic movement, you can't really get up there. In this game, it's not uncommon to be up on the ceiling or near the ceiling. Yeah, that's right. I can charge this. Just don't see the need to a lot of the times. You can pop off so many pellet shots, you know? It'd probably add up faster. I think the charge is better for the bosses since they have invulnerability frames. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I'm dodging. I need to take hits to progress. Because this is scripted. You have to lose to Vile. You can fight him all day, and you still just, you can't win. So, you know, I'm just gonna take it like a champ. He's showboating. Dude, I'm already making it easy for you. Alright. I do like how they set you up here, though. I mean, you get your ass handed to you, and yeah, that always sucks. So then it motivates you to get stronger and to rematch that fool. Oh, and here's Zero, a fan favorite. I think most people know by now, but Zero was supposed to be he was the original design for X. But I guess somebody higher up at Capcom was like, he looks too different from the classic Mega Man. And they were worried that would put off players. I don't know if it was good or bad call. I mean, if the game plays like it does, I think it would have been fine. But blue being my favorite color, I don't object to having a blue protagonist. Zero's alright. I think he was well used later in the series. With his Z-Saber, that's what it's called. Making him more of a close-range fighter. So I think it all worked out in the end. You get the best of both worlds. You get the traditional Buster and the sword. You know, Zero can't complain. He had his own series. So, you know. Things worked out. For the Red Maverick Hunter. In my opinion. I think for the most part, he's more popular than the titular character. I don't know, I mean, these characters aren't like brimming with personality, so I don't really have a preference. I guess it'll come down to color, in which case I'll take X. Since I don't really dig red that much. I get a big exposition dump from Dr. Light here. Blah, blah, blah. What's most important is we get the best power-up in the game right here. The speed booster, the dash, whatever the hell you want to call it. I call it awesome. This right here is what makes the game so fun. It's just, you know, you can really move fast with this. Just tear through the stages. It's a lot of fun. I think most gamers like, you know, a faster pace game. It's just more stimulating. We're making good progress towards Chill Penguin. Clip me on the leg. Whatever. Alright. Alright. Pretty straightforward boss. You get to see right away how useful it is to be able to escape to the walls. It would be really broken in the original series. But then I guess they'd have to redesign the bosses. I don't think there's much Chill Penguin can do once you get up on the walls. You can just die for me. I don't know, man. I just don't think a penguin is that threatening. He tried. We don't need to see the weapon get screen. Alright. Normally you would go to Spark Mandrill, but I do things my way. And we're going to Storm Eagle. Don't complain. That's how it's gonna be. Okey-dokey. I think it's supposed to be like an airport. It's interesting how in these older games you have to, like, do some reading to figure out what's going on. Because they don't tell you in-game what's going on. These games were just strictly gameplay. But you know, like I've always said, the most important part of a game, gameplay. I can play games with bad graphics as long as it's fun. I can dig it. Oh my goodness. I can dig it. Decade at my end. Next thing you know, me calling things groovy and hip. Copacetic. Well, that'd be going even further back, wouldn't it? Oh dear. I'm rambling. There's supposed to be enemies on these platforms, right? Maybe they come later. My perennial gripe with these games is just the charge sound gets very annoying. Surprised they never did anything about that. I don't know. I still haven't played Mega Man 11. Maybe they addressed it there. Although, I don't know. I wonder what approach they took with 11. Did they do like 9 and 10 and revert to Mega Man 2 controls? Or did they actually build on the mechanics? I'll have to check it out. I'd at least like to slide again, you know. I like 9, and 10's okay, but taking away the slide kind of bummed me out. I don't know. Never really a fan of taking away mechanics, and especially movement options. Okay, that was a victim of Super Nintendo slowdown. Should form a support group. I'm sure there's plenty of people, other than myself, who have been a victim of Super Nintendo slowdown. What? I didn't clear that? Ladders are for chumps. See, I'm not even gonna climb it. Just drop down. Yeah, I'm a rebel. Okay. You know, judging from the background, it looks like whatever we're on is, like, rapidly falling to the ground. I guess that's the point, though. Storm Eagle, I guess, can get away from this scot-free, being as he has wings. Maybe that's what he's trying to do. So I have to kill him quickly. But not really, since there's no real in-game time limit to this. I love how the speed booster just pretty much invalidates all of his attacks. He can push me back, but I can zip right back up into his face. He can push me back, and I zip right up into his face. It's futile. And then he'll dive at where you were, but I just zip out of the way. Yep. Speed booster, man. That's a good power up. I think we're careening towards the ground, but X still finds time to showboat here. Alright. Go on, you silly goose. Alright. Well, I think 2 is a good stopping point, so... let me see. I think Spark Mandrill is where we should venture next. So, yeah. Let's pick it up there upon my return.